You know what? There's another interesting thing. I've been looking all these. It's kind of going back to what we were talking about with our parents and technology,
Yeah.
and it's really interesting because I've been doing these Procreate drawings on my iPad every
Oh
morning.
yeah.
So I just like wake up and drink coffee and like do this art on my iPad. And sometimes I take these old vintage black and white photographs and like I'll cut somebody's head off and like draw something in there, right? And so I've been looking at a lot of older photographs from like the early 1900s and like I don't even know how they're just old as fuck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's really interesting because if you look at the people posing in the photographs, right? No one's really posing for a photograph because they didn't know what the camera was. Somebody was just like, "Hey, can you sit there for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take a picture of you." And they were like, "A picture? What is that?" Okay. So
Yeah.
you
Hold
just
still.
sit here. You know, it's like the weirdest thing because if you
Mm-hmm.
look at like your grandma or your great grandmother's like picture, you know,
Yeah.
they're kind of just sitting there and they're just like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even really like posing for a picture because they
No.
didn't know what a camera was.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very bizarre. It just kind
Yeah.
of hit me. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. And actually, what's funny, like if you go through time, like an expression that we still say to this day is "say cheese." So that came from after that era of people just like, okay, hold still, don't move. After that, when cameras got a little faster, what they would tell people, say cheese, because cheese at that point in time was like not a lot of people had cheese. And it made people like whenever we got cheese, you would be like, yeah, cheese. You know, it was like a thing. Which I mean, to a certain extent, when I'm eating good cheese, I get fucking all
Right. So people would
it's
smile
fucking
because they were thinking of cheese.
yeah, say cheese, cheese, and like
Whoa,
immediately.
cheese?
So that's why that's where that expression came from. But it was
Interesting.
because of all those old photos, and everybody looked like they were basically getting ready to die. And so they were like, "Fuck, we got to have people smiling in these because this is a momentous occasion. That's the reason why we're taking this photo. Somebody's getting married or somebody had a baby, and
Yeah.
this exciting time where we're all together as a family, and yay!" So that's where the expression "say cheese" came from.
Interesting.
And there's all kinds of like there's weird expressions that like where the fuck like even things that like my dad used to say growing up that I continue to say to this day. Like if I eat something that just immediately gives me diarrhea, I'll say, "Oh yeah, that cheeseburger went through me like shit through a tin horn."
Right.
Where the fuck
They're all idioms, right? And I want to make an illustrated book of idioms.
shit through a tin horn should be
Shit
page
through a tin
number
horn
1.
and like what they all mean because I didn't know that cheese one, you know.
Yeah, say
But
cheese, yeah.
but just like all of the cool idioms, I definitely like. What does that even mean? Shit through a tin horn.
Yeah, I don't know. Did they shit through? Did somebody install a tin horn in a toilet? So the
What
shit.
is a tin horn?
I don't know. A tin horn.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's very very weird. And
I
I
didn't even
remember
understand like piss like a racehorse. Like it's just
piss
a lot
like
of
a
pee.
racehorse. There must be a lot of piss in a racehorse.
There's
You
no
know?
significance other than it
Yeah.
just being a ton of piss.
Like, man, look at that
Hey,
racehorse piss.
she's dreaming.
Uh,
Pika.
oh, is she?
Hey.
That racehorse. She was like, oh, racehorse.